is about witchcraft and magic, and that comes from our people, right? They had shows like Charm that was a hit. That all of that comes from voodoo. Voodoo is not a bad thing. You understand me? It's our people utilizing our magic, using the earth, using the essence, right? Using the tools to create and put intention into things and learn our own power. But they got you afraid of using your own power. Voodoo. Voodoo, yes. They use it every single day on you. So the fact that they can get you to be fearful of your own power means you would never use it because they tell you don't tap into it. No, I ain't talking about doing demonic shit. Listen, all of the there's all of these words that they use is dangerous, right? A demon, right? These are just entities. You understand me? That you can control any energy, any idea, any aspect of reality. You have the power to control that. They put it in these movies and they make you fearful of them. Right? They put all of these different sayings on. Oh, you can't say this. You can't tap into this. Well, damn. How y'all know? Because they use it every day to control the world. You show me a billionaire that don't use, you understand me, spirituality. You show me a billionaire that ain't utilizing ritualism, that ain't using supreme mathematics. You know, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he came and he lays down supreme mathematics, or what the people know now as numerology. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to understand how to portalize things, how to use junctures in time. Then you got to understand design, ethos, how to utilize the golden ratio, spatial differences, and how these have effects on the mind. You know, tantric sciences, kundalini, electricity. Anytime we use this stuff, they got us making fun of ourselves. You let somebody start talking like this, mainstream. Oh, he crazy, or he woke, or he hotep, or this, because they don't want you to see it as reality. They don't want you to see this. I don't mind talking about, economics and, economic hitmen and financial liberation and teaching us all of the things that we need to learn. But when I look in the streets, that ain't the issue I see the most part. I think the issue that I see the most part is that we no longer are spiritually and mentally aligned. See, when you got a powerful people and, it's dangerous. Sometimes I see these shows, man, sci-fi shows. It's like a person that forget that they powerful and how dangerous that can be because they can harm themselves or they can harm somebody else. They don't know how much power they got and they keep holding it in and they express it in these different ways until somebody be like, yo, don't you know who you are? Yo, don't you know you like one of the most powerful people on this planet Earth? Let me teach you who you are. You know what I'm talking about? That's different. So once you understand that power, the game changes. So for me, I want us to understand, number one, when it comes to media, like what we're going to be doing with High Level, we're going to get into making movies and docuseries and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all think Mermaid and like Woman King is not empowering images for young black girls. We got so many, number one, but at the same time, I understand why they don't want to see us as mermaids. But at the end of the day, our people have always been great swimmers. We've always mastered the oceans. We were the first to embark upon those missions and cross oceans and go visit other places. You understand me? Christopher Columbus got lost, right? And thought he was in India, so he named the people Indians. But he never actually stepped foot in America. He's never been to California, right? That was Khalifa, named after a black woman. You got to know your history. You got to know these stories that are reality. All right, I heard Neil deGrasse Tyson saying that, that was the most important moment in history. You see, you Negroes don't know that. Negroes do not know how to even utilize the analytical mind in conjunction with blackness. You know what I'm saying? Because when you start to look at the things that we've done in time, I hate to see a brilliant mind like that only be used to push a narrative of, common white society. Nah, like we gotta understand, from that point of like let's go back to like even systems of voodoo and magic. There's so much spiritual slavery that's happening right now, right? There's so much spiritual slavery right now that, if I wanted to control the people forever, I would make sure that they disconnected to their power, because then they're going to feel inconfident. I walk around, I hear the young black men talk to me, and they be like, man, I ain't got no confidence. That's what I hear when they talking. They telling me all the problems. I'm going to answer your question, why is I offended by the name Woman King? They tell me about all of their problems, and they tell me about all their issues. And most of this shit that they talking about just a lack of belief in self. That's it. I said, damn, man, you don't know your power. That's why people all ask me, what gives me the ability to be as I am? And I'm like, my parents told me that I was a god at an early age. They told me the truth. That word, I am God, try it out sometime. See, they put a spell on your head where, no, I can't say that. Oh, no, that's this or that's that. That's magic. When you can make a people believe that, wow, if I do this, something wrong is going to happen. Why? Some spell, some magic will pop out the air and hit you. They telling you, don't practice voodoo. That's against God. No, just by telling you that is a spell. I'm going to whisper this in your ear. It's an incantation. You hear it over and over. It vibrates. It becomes a frequency. It becomes a manipulation. It becomes a form of mind control. It's an incantation. So that's why I teach you, no, you got to create affirmations. Right? Things that reaffirm and enchant your mind with different vibrations and frequencies. The shit really simple when you think about it. You understand me? So they be like, nah, you can't say this. You can't think like this. I say that I am a God, and people mad. But I can defer to myself and of lesser value. So if man calls himself nigga and man are not equal, nigga is less than a man, the world sees it okay as long as you're degrading yourself with your words. But if you exalt yourself, the world has a problem, because this world is made of certain ideas and spells. And so these are the ones that are over the mind. No, if you think like this, then that's a problem. Wait a minute. This not what my people said. This is what y'all people said. Nowhere in Africa, in ancient culture, they didn't say that. They didn't say this was a problem. Why is it y'all made this up? So I always tell you, I can prove that I'm a god, and anybody want to, I have a superpower of logic. No. You know what I'm saying? So here we are. We got stories of men becoming God. A story of Jesus is a story of a man becoming God. A process of ascension, if that's what you believe. I'm just saying. You can't tell me you believe in the story of a man being born here on earth, in physical body and flesh, right? And then he goes, he dies, he comes back to life, and then he's God. That's the story that's sold around the world. And they say, you can't talk religion and you can't talk politics. They teach you to do that when you do media training and shit. See, this world put a spell on you. So they tell the entertainers, this is what you can't talk about. You can't say none of these truthful things. Oh, man, come on, man. You got to understand, man. They understand the voodoo so well. They took our magic and used it against us by locking certain things in our brain. Don't think like this. Don't move like this. Don't act like this. Don't talk like this. Don't walk like this. don't breathe like this. They start to put locks. So nope, you can't use this compartment of your brain. You can't use this part of your brain. You can't use this. You can't say that. Nope, you need to filter your thoughts 3 to 4 times. But freedom is expression. The highest level of freedom is decision. Your ability to be able to make decisions for yourself. So you have to be able to decide that, to say no. How do you break the spell? See, truth breaks all spells. Truth breaks all spells. That's why they say the truth shall set you free. Right? Because you can become bonded because of the lies that are told, which destroys your brain from circulating at the highest level. You can't reach your highest full potential through lies. That's a negative energy. But truth is an electrical current. Truth is mathematical. Right? And it can be proven in no limit of a time. So if you tell somebody that, it's here, imagine you a mathematician and they say, okay, what is the formula in which I turn this machine on? I need to compute this in here. I need to get this machine rolling. Give me the formula. And the person tell you the wrong formula. You type it in, boom. Nope, that didn't work. That code didn't work. I need another formula. Nope, that ain't work. It's locking me out. So instead, you say, okay, I'm going to give you the right math, man. The formula is E equals MC squared or something. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Boom. All right, just got access. Right? So the lies is going to keep you out of certain things. It's never going to give you full access because the truth fits in perfectly. You get that? The truth fits in perfectly. The truth is like a Tetris piece that you drop on a line and it fits. But the lie, it tries to shape and form and fools you that it fits there, but it doesn't. There's no substitute for truth. Because now you can connect dots. You can see the world for what it is. You can see the entire reality. So for me, I need the truth because only the truth is going to give me the power. I need to see things as they are. Give me the full story. See, some people don't want the truth because they like, damn, can my brain process it? Why? It's not that the truth is dangerous.